Who's ready to put the countertop in? Yay! Welcome back to 1819 Farmhouse Restoration. I'm Dixon. Dixon does it. Dixon is going to put in a countertop. I put in a countertop once, but it didn't look right. We bought a very expensive butcher block countertop, and I'm going to try to not screw it up by measuring a lot. Could I watch a YouTube video? Yeah, I didn't. Do I have a carpenter brother? Yeah. Did I call him? No. Can't be that hard. Just cut a hole out, put it down. So I got all this temporary stuff going on here, so we'll just, take the temporary stuff off. Disconnect that sink there, take that board off, we'll put it on there and see what we got going on. You thought it was that easy. Yeah, you can't just cut this and put it on. This cabinet is shorter than that cabinet by like 2 inches. That's what happens when you buy stuff used, So I'm gonna go rip this board. I'm gonna cut some pocket holes and screw it into there. Then we'll get working on this. All right, cabinet's up against the wall. Let's cut the length. The saw didn't do too bad. I thought I would get a better saw, but once we sand that, it'll be fine. I notched it out up there. And down here, of course, there's a nice little gap, but we'll fix that in post-production. So I've got my lines drawn out here, and I got my holes for the sink. I think it's time to start cutting this. Yeah. Is this sitting down? No, it's not sitting down on there. I'm gonna have to sink a little bit. Maybe I'll fix that. Ta-da! Got the sink in there. I got the holes. There's actually holes behind it. Hopefully the sink goes in there. So let's put a sink on there and then we'll get these up there. All right, so some cabinets are up. We got our sink in and a dishwasher because Lady Dixon was doing dishes. And when we put a lot in there, it was coming out. So I had to, instead of just blocking it up, get the dishwasher, hook it up. Tell me, give me supply lines. They give me supply lines, 8 feet. 8 feet of supply line. I mean, I could be doing dishes all the way over there. It's crazy. And with the supply line kit, they gave me a plug. So I'm going to see what the amp draw on this is and the amp draw on this. And if it's 80% of 20, then I'll, put an outlet there, plug them both in. If not, the dishwasher will go on its own, even though the dishwasher is supposed to be on its own. Technically, per code, it's an appliance. So, but I mean, it's a temporary dishwasher. Oh my Lord, what's that noise? That's the first time this house has ever had a dishwasher. And I did it all by myself. All right, so Lady Dixon made that colorful and it kind of matches that, but once we get that done, it'll match a little bit. Got it all up, dishwasher's going. Can't use this for, what, it says 4 days, depending on the temperature. It's cold in here, so we're going 5 days. Then we got to go 9 days with the protective coating and, whatever. We could still use a dishwasher. That's cleaned out. I'm going to hook that up when you guys aren't looking. That came in. So next is going to be the coffee bar and countertop. And oh, look, I put the ceiling in. Now it just needs mud. All right. That's going to do it for this episode. We're getting there. You got to have ADD on this stuff. Like, oh, you can't do this until you do that. And you can't do this until you do that. So, you're just like flopping around doing other things, this here and there. So you never know what I'm going to be doing next time. So this is Dixon. 1819 Farmhouse Restoration. Peace.